I want to talk to you for these few moments about the power of a dream. The power of a dream. Dreamers, they're the ones that make the world go around. They're the ones who hear things that we do not hear. They feel things that others do not feel. They are dreamers. And there is much power in a dream. Langston Hughes, the poet, says, "Hold fast to your dreams, for if dreams die, you're like a broken-winged bird that cannot fly." So hold fast to your dreams. All of us have dreams. All of us have dreams. Sometimes we won't express our dreams to somebody because they think it's too wild, it's unattainable. All kind of reasons. I find that many people have already found that they are living their dream. But I also find that some have lost their dreams. I encourage you hurriedly to recapture your dream. Hold on to your dream. It's yours. Nobody has a right to take it from you. So hold fast to your dreams, for if they die, you are like broken-winged birds that cannot fly. There are writers in here right now. There are brain surgeons in here at this very moment. It simply has to unfold. All the great people of inventions and that sort of thing, they were dreamers. What do you think happened when the Wright brothers said, "Guess what? We are going to invent an airplane"? Yeah, right. You're going to do what? We're going to invent an airplane. You flying on something right now, I don't know what it is. Ain't never been no airplane. What you mean? Suppose they had given up. They kept trying, failed, but kept trying. And that may be the case with your dream. You may fail, but keep trying. Don't give up on it. Until one day at a place called Kitty Hawk, and it's debatable whether it's North or South Carolina, but Kitty Hawk, they flew an airplane. And because they wouldn't give up, as I speak to you now, this very moment, there is a space station, not a satellite, orbiting the earth with human beings living on it. Oh my goodness. Because they wouldn't give up, man has left his footprints on the moon. Now, the older members of my church, Madam President, they said, "Pastor, you know man ain't been on no moon. That's just television." And I don't try to convince them that he has. It's mind-boggling. Living in space. Someone in this room may go to the space station one day. If you're 15, 10 years, you're going to be 25, just like that. And they flew that plane. And it's orbiting the earth even now. What a great time to be alive. What wonderful possibilities that you have. Another dream, I said, you're going to be over there in Randy's office, and I'm going to be back here, and we're going to talk to each other through the walls. You're going to do what? Not only do you talk through the walls, you talk around the world. This little thing, and take pictures. I don't know how to take pictures, but it takes pictures. Suppose Alexander Graham Bell had given up. Talk through the walls, talk around the world. Hold fast to your dreams, For if dreams die, you are like broken-winged birds. The power of a dream. We know much about Martin Luther King's dream as he articulated it. But do you realize when he was dreaming that dream and articulating that dream, he could not take his 4 children downtown in Atlanta and sit on a stool and eat a hot dog. Yet he had the audacity to dream that one day my children would be judged by the content of their character rather than the color of their skin. He kept right on dreaming. And he wouldn't stop there. He kept on dreaming that the sons and daughters of slaves and slave owners will sit down together at the table of brotherhood. And they couldn't go to the movies downtown. They couldn't go to Fun Town, the amusement park. They couldn't go in restaurants. They couldn't go in hotels. They couldn't go in certain places buying clothes and trying them on. But he never stopped dreaming. Excuse me? Slaves had dreams? Oh, my ancestors had dreams. Oh, come on, Kyles. You know slaves didn't have dreams. Yes, they did. They had dreams. The children one day would be doctors and lawyers and preachers and teachers. And I used to say presidential candidates. They had dreams. They had dreams. Coming to a strange land that they knew nothing about. Only 5 of 20 survived the Middle Passage. That journey from Africa to America was called the Middle Passage. 5 out of 20. And since that's true, I am a descendant of the 5. And I owe it to my ancestors to dream big dreams, and you better believe I do. Coming to a strange country, couldn't speak this language. There were no bilingual classes for my ancestors to learn this language. They had such a will to live. They learned the language phonetically. They didn't know they were learning it phonetically. They just learned it so they can survive. And as I go around the country, I say, especially to African-American young people, don't you be upset when you hear grandmama say, "Now I'm going to get you. You better get out of here." Took throwaways, innards of the hog and the pig feet and the pigtail and all that, and lifted it to a culinary art. They had dreams. This is an institution of learning. Can you imagine it being illegal to know how to read? Illegal. The only trouble white people got in regarding slaves was teaching them how to read. And many did get in trouble teaching them how to read. My God. Illegal to know how to read. But in spite of that, look what God can do. In less than 150 years, powerful country like America, in spite of being illegal to read, in less than 150 years, we've had 2 secretaries of state, African American, Colin Powell, Condoleezza Rice. I don't care what, make me no difference what party she was in. She was the Secretary of State, had her own airplane, get out of here. There have only been 3 holidays in honor of individuals. 3 holidays. George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and Martin Luther King Jr. African American. A holiday in honor of African American. And no matter what your politics may be, you got to deal with the holiday because the post office is closed, ain't no mail delivery. Stock market closed. Banks closed. Hold fast to your dreams. For if dreams die, you are like a broken-winged bird that cannot fly.